He played in the big fourth quarter in that game as well. So,
Good evening.
298 days.
Hey, Gokul.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
He had surgery the next day.
You as well.
So that was critical. He had the surgery here in New York. And that got started right
Tomorrow
away.
is Friday. Yeah.
TGIF.
Thank God it's Minion Day.
Yeah. Good one.
I'm joking.
I know.
Boston Celtics who had their role increased.
You like Hershey's?
Hershey's. Yeah. Yes.
Well, they're selling them.
Yeah. It is.
Have you ever cookies and cream?
Yeah. I'm beating it. I'm sure.
So, getting fouled this time, he's at the line. The last 3 games, 25 points, 31 points, and 22 points. When he scores 21, Knicks are 23-4. The Fan Appreciation Night presented by DoorDash. The final game of the regular season is Sunday, April 12th, Charlotte. And tip-off shortly after 6. And the QR code has the Knicks.com to get tickets for the final regular season game. Celtics last game, they defeated Charlotte. That was a nice comeback. Yep, they're down double figures. So at least the Bridges has Knicks off to a good start.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he does get it off the time. And just grazes the rim. It's great what he does. Kells at the rebound.
No.
Good point, Clyde. Big guy.
Happy Jelly Day.
Happy Sing Day.
That's my last name.
Yeah, Joey on his man last time for sure.
I love pizza.
But that's my funny vocal there. Huh.
Rio, remember you put that for my 21st birthday?
Yeah, happy birthday, funny vocal. Sign it for you.
And I used to put it in my residence.
No, you did.
You were there twice, right?
I was. You invited me.
And you were there for my 22nd birthday, right?
Yeah. No. You were Hunter Hayden.
No, so you were there for my 20th and 21st birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this Monday is also program.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be going on Monday?
I don't know.
You have to think of something, sir.
I know.
But where will you be going? Yeah.
I don't know.
How are you doing so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
The finer things at Domino's, like black and gold boxes, like a Parmesan stuffed
crust pizza. Just look at all that garlic and parmesan. And just when you think this couldn't get any better, it now comes with Domino's new slice sauce for free. Pizza with the perfect sauce for dipping? Yeah, that's fine by me. Mix and match any 2-topping Parmesan stuffed crust pizzas for $10.99 each and get new slice sauce for free. Only at
Some F words are bad, like 5G home internet.
What?
5G home internet runs on shared cell phone towers.
Yeah.
With service that can slow down when more people are online. They call it 5G home internet. We call it flaky 5G home internet. Only famously fast fiber from Optimum delivers the fastest, most consistent, most reliable internet speeds. Don't settle for flaky 5G home internet. Stick with Optimum Fiber.
Moments with Seth Harris. I've been telling people about 800 paywall for years. But lately I've been thinking maybe there's a new way to get my message out there. Something a little more dramatic to let them know that if they're hurt in an accident, to call 800 paywall.
Yeah,
Well, if they're hurt at work,
Yeah.
800 paywall. Because no one in the city gets bigger rewards than
There's
800 paywall.
mashed potatoes,
That's
meatloaf,
pretty good.
broccoli, carrots,
Harris can't
ribs,
even go far. If you're in pain, you need law.
cornbread, sweet potato, olive, water.
Six down by 2. Jason
That's
Tatum,
pretty much
his first game back. This is our Orland and Cohen Recovered Report, presented by Orland and Cohen Orthopedic Group. It's May 12th, game 4 in that series, tore his Achilles, then had the surgery the next day. And now he gets back. This was the happening at the end of the game. Knicks were up big in this one, and on the verge of going up 3-1. You can tell right away. It just didn't hurt. No one touched him. He was just making a move. There's the pain, the agony. He guarded. It was silent when that happened, folks. To hear a pin fall. And this is what he talked about this week. He's an amazing young man in terms of not afraid to show his vulnerabilities and how open and honest he is. I'm not like thrilled to come back and play there last time. Obviously a traumatic experience for me. Obviously I knew at some point I'd have to get over that hurdle and play there again. But it's not like I'm thrilled about it. But it's all part of it, part of the journey. And we can say that too, Mike. We're not thrilled to have him back. Anybody, of course, but all basketball fans are thrilled to have
New
him
York
back.
Knicks
There was
versus
a
Boston
story
Celtics.
around the NBA when he first returned. Obviously, it happened in Boston. The crowd went crazy. But throughout the league, players, coaches, and fans welcome him back. Not only one of the most talented players, but just one of the wonderful representatives of this league. As Shannon gets into Anunoby. Anunoby misses that. There's Virgini's in. They've got to watch him with the 3-ball. Back in his 6-man role, which he, of course, excelled at and has on the 6-man last year. A lot of starts early in the season. Walsh walks like a 6. White has been off on his shot. Brendan Suseda, that's a difficult shot. He got bumped by Hart as well. Yeah, improvised at that time. And Obi gets it inside, kicks it back out. Hart for the fake. 3-pointer, now. So Hart was reluctant to shoot. He's wide open. He's got to shoot the ball with confidence. And he shot the distance, shooting a career high from that distance. Pritchard knocks down the shot. Dancing and prancing with Pritchard. 8 straight points, 6-point lead. Hart inside, swatted by Kata. Second turnover by Hart. Shireman's in the game. Celtics behind the arc. That won't go. Wait for the rebound. Brunson comes away. Brunson, no points, folks. Taking just 2 shots so far. Gets inside. His third shot is his first one that goes down. Yeah, smooth, clever slip that time. Maintained his dribble to get to him. Celtics are an excellent defensive team. 4th rated in the NBA. They're second in offense. Towns. Moser. Boy, had a lot going on there. No whistle. Oh, Fitch is shaking again. He gets high and lays it up there. Yeah, moving and grooving nicely now. Coming right off the bench. Offensive down 3-pointers short. See the Knicks without a rhythm. Towns shooting is about movement. Knicks are stagnant now. These guys are moving and grooving. Richard pass deflected and stolen. Hart. Parking got tripped up by Vega. Richard has it. Ball snap. Well, he's going to throw it to Vucevic. To win the game. Almost. That was very close. These are looking to shoot the ball off. Point the floater. That won't go. Counts. Rebound on that play. Towns has been struggling. Mark gets inside, and this time throws the foul as he goes crashing to the floor.
Right to see.
Anthony Arnold would shake it up. Take a look at Hart trying to get on their hooks. Here's the play we're talking about. Vucevic gets up to come in the bench. Wall shake it up. He's going to throw a pass. People talk about what was the disease that he had, Mike Walsh? Alopecia. Yeah. He's been quite the story this year, Clyde. He's had a tremendous year. Again, his first year, rookie year, he played 9 games, played 27 G League. His second year, he averaged 1.5 points and 1.5 rebounds per game. This is now his third year, and he has helped them win a lot of games this year. They love his defense. They love what he does on the defense. We see tonight, you're not looking for shots, kind of lacking confidence in that area, but the rest of the game is rebounding as well. Derek White calls him this, and it's a compliment. He calls him the garbage man because he's out there doing everything possible, picking up the garbage and making plays. Yeah, he's 9 points, 7 rebounds. It's down 5. It's only 38% from the field, just 1-7 from 3. Celtics just 1-9. Tatum is back now, but Richard is getting up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Richard's got a great handle, one of the best handles in the game. Falling away, shot's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Razzle Dazzle, that time by the ability to Pritchard. His last 3 shots. He has some words for some of you on server. Pritchard with 6 points. And he's been very adept off the bounce. This time, Jarry devastating. The big time.
Years are once again a highlight. Here seems nearing uses and older compositions are trending. Perhaps it's time for you to change.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Good time, best time, all the time. Kelsey from Royal Caribbean.
The new chocolate fudge with caramel and bananas. Taco Bell's Nuts Back.
Please never
Try Taco Bell's new Nuts Back. 10 items, all $3 less.
Introducing the Score Bet for Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you every game day with all the promos and player props you need. Every play, every stat, every score. Whether it's home runs, 3-pointers, or shots on goal, there's no better place to own the moment. Plus, stream over 150,000 live events right in the app. Players get up to $1,000 in bonus bets if their first bet doesn't hit. More action, more rewards, more for you. The Score Bet. Download now.
Today, Prime would like to welcome you to Augusta National. A little earlier in the day than usual. The Masters now begins on Prime. Starting with 2 additional hours of coverage. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern. The Masters now begins on Prime. typical greeting and a powerful message on the importance of education, followed by a terrific basketball play. Out of about the down to the back, as always. Yep, there they are, Mike. I've said this many times. You take your responsibility of who you are and what you mean to New York sports fans and big fans as much as any professional athlete I've ever seen.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Because people show me so much respect, Mike. I've been angry not to give back my time, to sign autographs, smile. And you know I love kids, being the oldest of 9 kids, so I always had an affinity for kids and trying to help them.
Bravo, partner.
Thank you, Mike.
It's now 7. Robinson, Shannon, Bridges, Mr. Friday for his first minute. Shannon, Quickworks on the 3 is good.
Yeah, good continuity that time, right? They switched everything around to it, and they're shooting.
Just the second 2 pointers for the Knicks. Celtics, meanwhile, just 1 of 10, but they still lead by 4. Vucevic in the game. Vucevic, the former Bull, his 15th game with the team. Tatum shot, that misses. Boy, Walsh is just all over the place on the boards.
Yep, keeping that one alive and getting yourself with the second opportunity.
You know what Joe Mazzulla said about him? Because he's such a pro, I can rely on him to be ready if he plays 5 minutes or 20 minutes. Mazzulla love coaching this team. He's
running for Coach of the Year, isn't he?
He might be the leading candidate, but yeah, done a magnificent job. Shineman gets it. This was supposed to be a gap year, but somebody forgot to tell Joe Mazzulla and the Celtic players, because not only was Tatum out, but they traded Holiday, Porzingis, Horford, Cornette left. Johnson tied up by Walsh. Really good defense. Wide against Pritchard. Walsh is 6'7". So he got Pritchard up in the air. There's Jaylen Brown, the left Achilles tendonitis. He has had a special year. He's going to get MVP votes. He's not going to win, but voters vote for the top 5. He's going to get some votes and he deserves it. He's actually had one of the great individual seasons in Celtic history.
Yeah, he scored 2,000 points, Mike. So on the Celtics to do that, I think only 8 Celtics have accomplished that.
He's missing his 10th game of the season.
And like you, Mike, he's a very academic young man.
4.0 grade point average. See, your sarcasm is just not, it's not hitting right now. 4 points. I combined a couple of semesters I could get for 4 points.
Yeah, I see my average is 25 points.
Nice steal. Aliento. Can't get it. Robinson shot over either. Ball was picked up by Walsh.
OG over there, so was Robinson. They couldn't finish.
Richard, quick pass. Shineman, corner 3. Let's go.
That hurts. You have those opportunities and you don't capitalize.
Well, Baylor Shineman, second-year player. Another one who has gotten additional responsibility and has really played well. Brunson taps down the second field goal.
The game started to get a pace now. Boy, it was very stagnant, lethargic.
Only Luka Doncic averages 4 points per game in the first quarter than Jalen Brunson. Richard, boy, again, that handle is so difficult.
And look how strong he is, Mike. Once he gets that armor, you can't get around it. So Richard, a 6-footer. It's tantalizing the Knicks now.
He's got 8 points in 5 minutes off the bench. Brunson, foul, shot no good. Smart play for Brunson, stopping there. Walsh barrels into him from behind his second.
Take a look at Richard, the reigning 6th man of the year recipient. Short wide early on here. Watch this dazzling display of dribbling and the omnipotence to get to the hoop.
Buick now, exceptional by design. See your local Buick dealer. And Brunson with his first free throws.
Brunson missed his first 2 shots. So he's been starting slowly in the first 3 quarters. So he's got to get it going now to get the Knicks back into it.
You see C.J. Washington there chatting with Jason Tatum. The whole league is just happy to see the young man back. Washington in his 10th year. That's a ref, Mark Davis and Mark Lindsay, the other two officials tonight. Tatum so far just 2 of 6 points, has 6 rebounds.
Most of that coming in the first 6 minutes of the game. Very active. And now Pritchard has taken over.
It's back with a 3. Final 30 seconds. It's Raj trying to guard Pritchard. And Anunoby on Tatum. So really fun, interesting individual matchups. Shireman puts it on the floor, spins against Anunoby. Vucevic.
Good contesting by the Knicks. Look where they have him. 30 feet away.
Tatum kicks it out. Pritchard wide open. Sets and hits. Pritchard off the bench. 11 points in 6 minutes. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Final seconds. Here in the first. Brunson connects on the 3 with 6/10 of a second remaining.
Captain sinking and faking.
And that will end the first period. Brunson with 10 points. After that slow start, once again, double figures held it up. Meanwhile, Pritchard off the bench, the spark for the Boston Celtics. These two teams fighting for that second spot in the Eastern Conference. We played a quarter here in the Garden. The Knicks trail by 3.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, the improved invented. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, get 0% financing for 60 months and select down to 25 miles, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or with our Declaration of Deals, we'll qualify current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee qualified USCs, at least the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your tri-state area Jeep brand dealer.
Our best lineup is here. Close.
So I hammer the rudder and we go perpendicular.
Fuck that away.
That's nice. I took the heavy dollar plus one. They went vertical out of the gate. Then I got out and lean.
Charlie, you're our sites.
Negative tower. This winter's a go. With Bet365's early payout, I won the second big win out there.
It paid out early with Bet365. Forget the warm-up. DirecTV got hot. They're on fire with more MLB games than anyone. Welcome to the big league. How old are you? 11. Introducing Chipotle's new high-protein menu with real chicken, grilled fresh, no antibiotics, no fillers, ever. Starting at $3.50, packed with protein. Chipotle's new high-protein menu is real protein, want to eat. Chipotle, for real.
Filipino back for a look at tonight's odds provided by FanDuel Sportsbook. Live bets and same-game parlays for tonight's game are available now at FanDuel. Boston leads the Knicks 29-26 after the first quarter. Time now for quarter number 2. Thank you, Bill. Knicks basketball presented by Chase. A 3-point advantage for the visitors. Well, new Knicks merchandise has arrived. Elevate your style with the latest. Scan the QR code to shop the collection on Amazon.com/Game7 or visit the Knicks team store at MSG. All right, Clyde, thoughts on that first period?
Well, Pritchard ran them up. 11 points in only 6 minutes of action. So he did it in a variety of ways, demonstrating at the 3-ball going. So obviously they've got to contain him.
NBA 6-man last year. This is his 6th year in the league. First couple of years he was a backup, then he started getting some time, and then when Joe Mazzulla took over, again because of different roster changes, his role declined, and he wanted out. But the Celtics did not grant him that wish, and they are so happy about it. He has been the last several years such an important part of their success, part of the team that won the championship in 2024.
Unheralded coming out of Oregon. Obviously they thought he'd be too short, too slow. He has overcome.
He's had to prove himself on every single level, high school, college, NBA. He didn't have to prove anything anymore. Tatum, another rebound. Tatum's got 7 boards. Marches in the game. Shireman back to Tatum. Back door. Pritchard inside. They're healthy enough. Vucevic throws it to the corner. Another corner
Robinson. Good creativity by the Knicks that time off the bounce.
Clarkson already with a rebound and an assist. He's back in the rotation and back contributing.
But look at the Celtics, folks. Perpetual motion. They look like Grand Central Station at 5 o'clock.
Tatum poked away from behind. And it's literally Celtic ball.
Take a look at the alley-oop. Robinson comes very adept with the alley-oop. He's out his hands. He rarely bobbles the ball. So easily coming that one.
Energizing play presented by C4 Energy. Vucevic has to fire away. Shot clock is winding down. And a 24-second violation. Vucevic is an excellent pickup. But he only played a handful of games, and then he missed 14 games, missed a month with a fractured right finger. Hard enough to go in-season and acclimate yourself to the team. Then you miss a month. This is his third game back since he's returned, so he's still trying to find his way, but he could be really helpful in the postseason. And over another alley-oop, and Robinson foul. Block throw. What a difference.
I know. Vucevic holding Robinson that time, so he's the culprit with the foul. Non-shooting will have the Chiefs to their bench.
Vucevic, the veteran, in his 15th year, he's 35. A lot of double-double averages for seasons in his career. Robinson to Clarkson. Clarkson gets inside, back down on Obi. Corner three.
First three-pointer tonight for Anunoby was out.
A nice eater from three-point range for the last several games.
Clarkson did a good job of penetrating, creating now.
And the Knicks back up by 2 after trailing by 7.
Tatum has the isolation that he wanted. And Bryant with the rebound. OG likes to score in bunches. There he goes.
Finds Shannon. Shannon chased off by Hauser. Right back to Anunoby. Hauser, good recovery. Inside, and to Robinson. Layup is good. What a tough angle. Right, he's trying his finishing around the rim so much better.
And so much dominant and omnipotence now. Overwhelming them that time underneath.
Richard trying to find some room. Against Anunoby. Didn't seem to be a lot of contact there, but Tatum got somebody up in the air, and he'll shoot some more free throws.
Watch OG. He's going to encroach at the last moment. He's good. He's good. He's good. Watch him encroach. He left his feet.
Yep. That's that A to B. The defender goes from this spot and goes forward. If he went straight up, it would not have been a foul.
Cardinals center defense. He's in your feet.
I've been reading a number of the different NBA writers, and a lot of them vote for the postseason awards. And there's a lot of support around the country for OG Anunoby to make All-NBA Defense first team, which we both feel that way. Oh yeah, it's getting a lot of support though from a number of writers. Clarkson. That one in and out. Back away. Shireman comes up with it. Tatum splits that Robinson, grabs it at elbow. Right hand from Richard Robinson.
Robinson very alert on both ends. The alley-oop. And now the defensive prowess by the 7-footer. The raging Cajun. Tying up Tatum. See Robinson moving his feet. Getting his hands on the ball. So Tatum 6'7", Robinson a 7-footer will jump.
Ball won't protect the ring. Brought to you by Volvo Cars. Robinson a little easy. It's not easy for the guy Mark Davis' height and showing up into the screen. The cups are much taller. It looks like it's an easy thing to do, but it's not. McBride finds Anunoby. Shot blocked by Tatum. And Vucevic is fouled by Robinson.
The D by the Celtics that time. Tatum with the rejection. The OG. That's just good anticipation. Going straight up to block it. So none is shooting. The Celtics will bring it up. White is inside and only 2 points. shot. They got to stay on it.
Vucevic trying to hand it off. Robinson blocks it away. Dives again. Finds McBride. Up to Clarkson. Layup is good. Sensational play from Mitchell Robinson. And the crowd on its feet.
We've seen it all season. Well, the last 10 games. Diving, striving, blocking shots, protecting the hoop. The alley at home stand. Look at the good sleight of hand right there. They're the relentless pursuit. Getting the ball up quickly. Clarkson has been dishing. So this time he's switching. So sometimes defense can be your best offense. And the Knicks have it now.
Hey guys, see anything in the clouds? Oh no, it's like a cat.
Santa Claus eating a sandwich.
This man steps out of the road in front of him, and he's got
Yep, that's it. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Lease an all-wheel drive Hyundai Tucson SE for $209 a month, or get 0% APR plus 0 payments for 90 days. Hurry in.
Grabs the rebound. Pushes it ahead. Right here, Moran. Puts it up.
New customers spend $5 and get $250 in bonus bets if you win. Fair to play your game.
Don't relax. Good morning. Don't relax liquid gel with liquid core reactivates your natural blood rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Don't relax liquid gel.
Everyone has free offers on the latest models, but T-Mobile gives you a lot more. T-Mobile families save over $3,700 versus the other big guys, and are in great plans with amazing benefits, plus our 5-year price guarantee. Switch to T-Mobile and save on a big scale.
Question, Patricia.
Did Pythagoras have a theory on any other shapes?
The garbage, I know.
Patricia?
What's more valuable, the art or the name on it? Interesting. Is the portfolio income resilient to rate changes?
At PGIM, we're a global asset manager who believes the market rewards those who challenge it. PGIM, keep asking.
Can I offer a different perspective?
Alan Hahn back here at the Garden. Well, each year, the Garden Dreams Foundation presents their annual Hero Award to an individual who's gone above and beyond to provide life-changing experiences to deserving young people. This year, Garden Dreams is honored to announce actor and Garden Dreams board member Matthew Modine, who is joining me here courtside. First and foremost, you've spent a long time as part of the Garden Dreams Foundation, and you have this wonderful trophy in front of you being honored today, and you told me that this was a surprise.
Total surprise. You know, I mean, all the glory for this really goes to all the people that work for Garden Dreams. Barry Watkins, Jim Dolan, all the fans that contribute, make donations to the Garden Dreams, and all the players that make
$3 to take that.
So for me to receive this, it
Read
doesn't
back.
make any sense to me. You know, I'm really honored, and yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm honored.
We all know how important the Garden Dreams Foundation is here at the Garden and all the great things that it does. We also know that you are a diehard Knicks fan. Here we are, game 80, Knicks Celtics tonight. Maybe we can see this again in the playoffs. What do you think of the Knicks season, and what do you think of the outlook for the playoffs?
These last couple seasons been some of the most exciting basketball I've ever seen in my life. You know, with Jalen Brunson as a captain, and it's just there's nothing better than coming to Madison Square Garden and seeing a great basketball game. And these guys have been providing that for the last 3 or 4 years. You know, and now I'm gonna have to suit up because I got a jersey with my name on it.
Yeah, I tell you what, Mike Clyde, the trophy's nice. The jersey's so much better.
Thank you, Alan. Matthew's been hanging around the Garden for a long, long time. As McBride knocks it back. Congratulations on the World Series.
touchdown to Earth utility.
I think his wife is more of a negative than he is. They're both nuts.
He just shows it in a little calmer fashion. Pritchard gets inside, and Pritchard right now doing whatever he wants. He's got 15 points in 10 minutes.
Here's to the left side layup, this time the right side layup.
Shannon to Clarkson, and a foul call on Larry Shannon.
Kind of an illegal screen along the sideline, so the Celtics doing a good job getting over the screen, going somewhat backward, and the Celtics will bring it up.
Pritchard's season high
Gokul.
is 42. Wow, he's capable of having big games because of 3-point, but he's not just a 3-pointer. He's tough. He's out of her size. He likes defensively.
I'm hearing you.
Last two hoops have been in the paint.
Just a winning player.
Excuse me.
Now, look at White. Don't let him get out.
Yeah. You're making it up.
His third rebound. Jane is back in, as you see. Drive to Hart. Josh Hart. No hesitation this time. Robinson draws another foul.
Yeah, that's right. Funny.
Jane will pick up his second. Mitchell Robinson is 13th in the NBA in rebounds per game, second in the NBA in offensive rebounds per game, and in minutes per game, he's 183rd. What he's doing in limited minutes is just extraordinary.
Yep. Giving the Knicks a lot of hope coming into the playoffs.
Shannon lines it up and out. By the way, Joe Mazzulla last year in the playoffs, remember, he was one of those coaches that Robinson commits the foul. That's going to be his second.
Sissy. Yeah, it is.
But he's going to have to prove that in the playoffs again. He's really worked at it.
Soundly rebounded by Tatum. He has 8. This time going coast to coast. Get back to the free throw line where he also has 8 points. I'll make it 9.
Yeah, that's Gokul.
Young player the chance to learn from two-time NBA Hall of Famer and Knicks legend.
Yeah, I would.
Read this like you're not sitting next to me at our upcoming Junior Knicks Alumni Clinic. Register now at Knicks.com/alumni clinic. Rockstone High School, Sunday, April 12th. Each player receives an event t-shirt. You can work out your special edition.
You're in its house.
Photo with Clyde. Yep, I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
you are.
Just shooting here by 6 o'clock for the rest.
All day for the Clyde. Clyde? Now you killing yourself.
That's a good one.
That's what we're actually giving out awards. They're going to call them the Clyde. Shannon off the deflection, nice feet inside. Kicks it out to Bryant, open three.
Yeah.
And Vucevic calls it in. Good swarming deep by the Celtics. The Knicks pass it, but can't finish.
What about the Golden Center? I didn't hear that.
Vucevic.
Yeah, Gokul.
Finds some room, creates some space.
Towns harassing him, doing a good job. The Towns are solid. He's yet to score.
Only taking 4 shots. Clarkson. In the territory right there. Now gets out.
Oh, that's a good one.
The paint. Back clock at 7. Hart's going to try another 3. That one roll off.
I know you are.
Hart has been struggling the last 2 games.
Neither team shooting the 3-ball well. Tatum the spin move, kicks it out. White tries the corner 3. That misses. Ball not close. And who comes up with Pritchard? Vucevic. Hauser. This open 3 is good.
How's that been misfiring? They're finally coming up with this one. The Knicks in disarray, making time.
Celtics plus 6 on the boards. And they now
Yeah, you are.
rebounds and have led to 3 others.
They're mostly dazzling passing.
Yeah.
Standing by the seas around the perimeter. Hauser, the
The center.
beneficiary, tantalizing.
The center of That's Right Funny, Mitch.
Is a blockbuster fans getting put together. It's a genuinely transformative experience.
How do you know when the hug is done?
This is one of the chance.
It's Sarah.
Yeah, you're making up words too. No, I mean making up lyrics. Yeah. Yeah, what?
Welcome to the Genesis G7. Select owns G7 for $299 with the G8 for $399.
Center of
Exclusive at Tri-State
center of
Genesis.
central vacuums. Oh. I would put it in the center ceiling
For me,
fans.
the coffee should taste stronger, intense, smooth, intense. There you go, baby.
Smooth.
You have good taste.
At least tú tienes smooth. Café de Santo Domingo.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
I really love it here.
Yeah.
It's made with New Yorkers in mind. It's correct, it's no nonsense, and it's the best way to join in on all the sports betting apps.
I get it. I get it. My father's voice. Okay, go ahead, sing it. Yeah, good. Sing. Yeah, go ahead. Go on. I'm listening.
3 games ahead. They have won some return points in the first quarter.
I
The first set of points for the next 9 shots. He does come out though early in the first period.
Oh, good.
He clicked a group of Knicks.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Mr. Merrill and his dad. Yeah.
Towns only 2 points in the last two. First sweep of the game.
Back up top. Towns puts it on the floor. Wall's trying to take it. Towns goes down inside. Shot is short. Still in the backcourt.
There you are.
Tatum.
That's why Vucevic is underneath Fulton and Toasty.
And Tatum, good recognition.
Yep, he had Brunson on it. But Towns was in the backcourt after he missed his head. So
First points for Vucevic. Here we go. Brunson to Florida. That's good. Once again, that Towns Brunson 2-man game combination works.
Towns is an excellent passer after the 3 assists per game.
Vucevic lets one fly. Towns grabs his 6th rebound.
After 12 of those.
Towns goes with Vucevic, kicks it out in the corner. McBride to Hart. Hart's going to try another 3. And that one's good. No hesitation there. He missed his first 2. And puts the Knicks up 2.
Hutchinson in the line of the crowd. Harder, always a fan favorite. And now we have some continuity. Back and forth we go.
They're going to counter this at 2. As White drives. And a foul on Towns.
White always shrewd and clever. He has not been efficient from the perimeter. So he's going to the line looking for 2.
Here's where I feel for Karl Anthony Towns in that he drives to the basket, and there's so much contact. He's a huge guy, obviously, and gets bumped out of the way, and often doesn't get the call. Yet on a play like that, he's called for the foul. I'm not saying he didn't foul him there, but I can understand his frustration tonight.
Yeah, I saw him prior to the game. Like he goes, "Oh, my dad's here. My dad's here." Sitting over in the crowd today.
Great to have him back.
Yeah, good to see him back.
As White hits the free throw. But Towns' second foul. So he didn't get any call here. See, that's a lot of contact there. And no call. And then on this one, yeah, there's contact, but not as much as at the other end. So he has every right to be frustrated there. But he's got to put it aside and just continue to play.
He has improved, Mike.
Much improved.
Right. He used to be in early foul trouble. He used to lead in offensive fouls. So he's definitely improved in that respect.
Second in the league in offensive fouls.
And then I am the best. Center of Zag. Center Finnegan. Center Finnegan.
Creating space. He's got 14.
Moving nicely. He and Towns down.
Yeah.
White to Tatum. He's got Brunson on him. Little push off there. Kicks it out to Hauser. And Hauser hits the 3.
Hauser starting to percolate.
Yeah.
In his last 2 3 balls.
Hauser, another one of those good stories.
Yeah.
Towns has it. Brunson. Using Towns again, the pick and roll. Gator picks up Brunson. Towns has Walsh on him. Towns goes inside and lays it up and it had the foul. Beautiful recognition there from Jalen Brunson.
Yo.
So these guys have been looking for each other. Previously,
In the center of the saxophone.
Brunson reciprocating this time.
They're in the bag.
6'7". No match for the 7-foot
In the
Towns.
center Finnegan.
So finally he gets to the free throw line.
Walsh's third foul.
The center of.
Walsh getting the start with Jalen
I
Brown
don't
out.
know. What else? Yeah.
Although at 80%.
But you've got a
Oh.
makes such a difference.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ananobi and guarding Tatum.
You would agree.
Unstoppable here in the first half. Brings it back out. Park trying to harass him. Shot clock at 5. Pritchard pulls back.
Yo.
Spins, gets into the paint. Off balance shot is no good. Took by Towns right to Hart. Finally in the break. Ananobi. It's good. Beautiful fast break. Hart got the pass out. OG Ananobi nails it. The Knicks are up 5.
Yeah, I do.
That play, pounding T on Pritchard. Then they sweep this.
Tatum, the sidestep. The scoop shot won't go. Ananobi tips it to Brunson.
Yo.
Becoming a factor now.
Brunson for 3.
Yeah.
Good boxing out by Hauser. White all the way to the hoop, folks.
White draws the foul. Mark will pick
It
up the second.
is.
Trying to take away the right hand of White. Came all the way down
Yeah.
the middle, 50 feet with the right hand.
Yeah. That would be funny.
4 points. At the line, looking for 2 more.
White now is 5th year in Boston. What a great trade that was for them.
Yep, his 9th season out of Colorado.
It's the first we've ever had time report. Sponsored by Verizon. Bill and Wally in the studio. Did you see Bill before the game?
I did not.
Okay.
Why, he was looking for?
No, I just said, oh, you know, he looked like something was bothering him. I can't do this guy. We love Bill Pito.
I saw Allen
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Bill Buto on a bad visit?
No, he doesn't have
Oh, no.
personality, right? No real personality.
I think it's all fake, but he's never in a bad mood.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know yet.
Brunson on the drive, stops, pass inside deflected. Hart could not hold on. And the Celtics get it back.
Celtics not going away. Knicks had a little run going on. The Celtics coming right back. That man trying to become the winningest coach in his first year in Knicks history. The trivia quiz, Mike. I know that one.
You do. Fires away. 3-pointer doesn't go. Hated the rebound. That's the putback. Gets another one. And it goes down.
We mentioned blocking out. No one doing anything that time. Hated 3 opportunities.
Gain of 6
Center.
points, 6 boards.
I don't know. What else?
Tatum rebounds just 2 of 11. And an over.
Center blue whackers.
3 in and out. Tatum grabs another. As I mentioned, Tatum,
Yeah.
a chance to be most improved player. He says he thinks about the award all the time. He's not shy away from it, gets it. And a whistle on a foul, he'll shoot free throws.
Now he's created havoc again for the Knicks. He's a 7-footer.
I'm listening.
3 opportunities to score. This time underneath with the foul as he goes to the line.
First native of Portugal, drafted in the
I
NBA.
know.
2 years with Sacramento. Now this is his 3rd year with Boston. He was a G League MVP. It's taken him a little while, but now he finally gets a chance. When you consider the Celtics, they got rid of Porzingis. There are 3 centers. And one of the big questions coming into the season, who was going to play center for the Boston Celtics? And this young man, as I said, started 74 of 75 games. He has been terrific. Jaylen Brown said it's been a privilege to watch him grow.
Yeah.
Celtics
no.
foul if they like. They can be aggressive.
Brunson, Shepard, wisely pulls his hand away. 16 points in the first half for Brunson. Knicks up 1.
Yeah, Knicks, no fouls again.
3.5 second difference. Shot clock, 8 clock. Derek White,
6'5", Brunson 6'2".
looking to get it back to Tatum. And he does. Tatum sidestep. Pritchard fires away. Offensive rebound, but lost out of bounds. Knicks will have it with 3-point line. Walsh quickly comes in for foul defense. Celtics do have a foul. Knicks to go the length of the floor. Hager will sit.
It shows you the points that have a premium. The coaches know it. They're not wasting any time trying to get points on the board.
Brunson fires away. And the first half comes to an end. Brunson with 16 points to lead the Knicks. And Pritchard with 15 points to lead the Celtics. 2 quarters complete here at the Garden. Final meeting of the season between these two. And the Knicks lead by 1. This is delivered with ease. An interior that elevates everyone.
I can't.
This is performance redefined. An exceptional offer at no black.
Let's talk Panera's new mix and match menu. Choose for more. It's just $4.99 each. Hold up.
I can't.
Apples.
I can't.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yeah, I go to it. Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have no other
Oh my God.
down food residue. You know your filter. Cascade.
Taxes is chasing updates. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert doing it all for you, so you can chase this feeling. Now this is Taxes.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, and broadcast, but otherwise distributed or used at any point without the express written consent of the NBA.
Welcome everyone to the Verizon halftime report. At the break tonight here at MSG. Today's leading the Celtics 54-53. Great to have you with us here in our Lexus Game Side studio. Bill Pito along with our Wally Zerbiak. Very tight first half.
Yes.
Lead for either team is 7. Each team has a 7-point lead.
Yeah,
That's the best.
and both the benches played very well. Peyton Pritchard was outstanding, and the Knicks bench brought a lot of energy. I like that 9-man rotation that Mike Brown's kind of settling in on, and you can see the bench injecting a lot of energy into the team in that first half.
All right, leading scorers, you got Jalen Brunson, 16 for the Knicks, and Peyton Pritchard off the bench for 15 for the Celtics.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson was good. He got a couple big baskets to finish that first quarter to get to 10 points in the first quarter. And then he is stepping into that three and letting it fly. Doing a good job just attacking the basket. It was a quiet 16 points. Very effective on 6 for 10. So not looking to shoot a lot, looking to get the other guys involved. But how about on the other end? Peyton Pritchard came into the game and he was putting people on skates, making them defend that pick and roll, going right at Karl Anthony Towns when he switched off on him, got around him a few times, getting some easy points underneath, and then he made some tough fadeaway jumpers. That's well defended by Landry Shamet. Peyton Pritchard, when he gets in the game, looking to shoot, looking to score.